हेलो एवरीबॉडी। अगर आप फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम चाहते हैं, अगर आप वेल्थ क्रिएट करना चाहते हैं, तो यू कम टू द राइट प्लेस। आप सही जगह पे आए। तो आज की इस जो वीडियो में रिकॉर्ड करके रिलीज करने जा रहा हूँ, मेरी आईपो सीरीज की अगली जो वीडियो है। आप सब जानते हैं कि फिनो पेमेंट बैंक का आईपीओ शुरू हो चुका है। फिनो पेमेंट्स बैंक का आईपीओ आपके लिए क्या लेके आ रहा है, उसकी वैल्यूएशंस क्या है, उसमें से आपको क्या रिटर्न एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं, वो सारे जो क्वेश्चंस आप इन्वेस्टर कम्युनिटी के दिमाग में होते हैं, उसकी आंसर लेने की कोशिश हम इस आईपीओ की एनालिसिस के थ्रू इस वीडियो में करने वाले हैं। आई एम ब्रिजेश परिक, फादर ऑफ kids, husband to a loving woman. I am an entrepreneur now turned into a well coach, and I am on a mission to help 1 lakh family like yours to live a financially worry-free life and achieve financial freedom during their life. तो इसी मिशन को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज की जो वीडियो है फिनो पेमेंट्स बैंक लिमिटेड, उसमें ये आईपीओ आपके लिए क्या लेके आ रहा है, उस पर एक नज़र डालते हैं। फिनो पेमेंट्स बैंक is basically Payments Banks is a brainchild of ex RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, who launched two new types of banks in India during his tenure: small finance banks (SFBs) and payment banks, and granted a handful of licenses for both of these categories. Of these, small finance banks for the most part have grown and flourished in the country. The same cannot be said about payment banks. A few of these licenses issued were returned to the RBI eventually, since the entities did not see a viable business model. The remaining marketplace is dominated by a single player, Paytm, which is also proposing an IPO down the line, with a few others trying hard to carve a niche for themselves. One of those other players payment bank is Fino Payment Bank's Fino Bank, and it arrives in the market today with an IPO, a public issue of rupees 1,200 crore, comprising fresh issue of shares worth rupees 300 crores, and offer for sale of shares worth rupees 900 crores by the promoter. Fino Paytech at a price band of rupees 560 to 577 per share. The issue opened today, that is on October 29, and is closing on the November 2nd. The proceeds from the issue, a fresh issue, will be go towards the augmenting the capital base of the bank. The landscape of payment bank has changed dramatically since payment bank licenses were issued 5 years ago. How does Fino Bank propose to navigate its way down today? Can it find a sustainable business model? Can it realize the original vision set for the payment banks? Do it need to pivot? ये सारे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर हम आज की एनालिसिस में समझने की कोशिश करेंगे। So the company was incorporated in the 2017. Fino Payments is a growing fintech company offering a wide portfolio of digital financial products and services in India. The company has a pan-Indian sorry. The company has a pan-India distribution network, and its major products and services include current account and savings accounts, issuance of debit card and related transactions, facilitating domestic remittances, open banking functionalities through their application programming interface, withdrawing and depositing cash via micro ATM or Aadhaar-enabled payment system, and cash management services. The company's merchants facilitate them in cross-selling their other financial products and services such as third-party call loans, insurance, bill payments, and recharges. Fino Payments also manages a large business correspondence network on behalf of other banks. For revenue generation, the company relies on fees and commissions from their merchant network and strategic commercial relationships. The company is looking to target a population of India which has low levels of financial literacy and technology use, and typically does not have access to the even basic banking services. In 2020, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology ranked Fino Payments third among banks in facilitating digital transaction in India. According to CRISIL, the company also has the largest network of micro ATMs and the third largest net deposit growth rate in a financial year 2021. Now, what is payment bank? That is payment bank versus commercial banks. The payment banks cannot allow savings of more than rupees 1 lakh in any account. They cannot lend money to their customers, so they cannot give loans. They cannot open a fixed deposit account or recurring deposits account. And they are supposed to invest 75% of their deposits to government security. Now let us see what are the competitive strength of this FinoBank. Unique distribution technology and partnership network helps in better customer servicing, focus on technology development and in-house technology expertise, customer-centric and innovative business model, highly experienced management team, and vision of social inclusiveness and empowerment. Now, what are the concerns for this IPO of either this business? Limited opportunity to scale up, highly competitive industry, and margins are very low. Finobank's margins are 0.5 to 0.6% of transactions value for various services offered, while it has to share a sizable portion of it, that is 60%, with its partner. So there are very thin margin on which the business is running. Now let's look at the financials as filed in the red hair or herring prospectus by the company. The company derives majority of its revenue through fees and commissions. Although the top line was growing for the last several years, the company was facing net losses. However, in financial year 21, it turned the table and registered a net profit of rupees 20.5 crore. However, the net loss carried forward stands at rupees 303.6 crore as of June 2021. As you can see, in the financial year ending 31st March 2019, it had a net loss of 623.84 crore. Financial year ending at 31st March 20, it had a net loss of 320.36 crore. And financial year 30th ending 30th March 21, it had a net profit of 204.74 crore. Now let's look at the industry outlook. In which industry the company, the business is running its businesses. The CRISIL research forecasts the digital payments value in India to reach rupees 3,500 trillion in the financial year 2025 from rupees 1,379 trillion in financial year 21. So in the current year it is 1,379 trillion, but it will be reaching to 3,500 trillions in the 2025. So within 4 years it will be more than double, translating into a CAGR of 25 to 27% between financial year 21 and financial year 25. The growth in digital transaction can be attributed to rise in the smartphone and mobile internet adoption and convenience offered by digital payments and the ubiquitous availability of payment solutions. The payment banks were licensed by RBI in 2017 with the primary objective of serving the rural segment or the underserved to increase their involvement in the banking culture. Initially, 11 payment banks were licensed by RBI, but currently only 6 are operational, which include the likes of Paytm payments and Airtel payments other than Fino payments. The primary reason is that the profit margins are squeezed due to lower deposit limits. Let's look at the peer comparison. Paytm Payment Banks has deposits of 34.5 billion, net worth of 4.8 billion, CRAR of 62.4 percent, branches are 6, and the banking touch points in millions are 21 million banking touch points. India Post Payment Banks, which is sponsored by the Indian Post, has deposits of 8.55 billion, net worth of 5.7 billion, CRAR of 79.2 billion percentage, sorry, branch is 650, and banking touch points 0.14 million. Airtel Payments Banks has deposits of 5.96 billion, net worth of 3.2 billion, CRR of 90.2%, branch is 31, and banking touch points 0.5 millions. Fino Payments Banks, the deposits are 2.51 billion, net worth is 1.5 billion, CRR of 44.84, branches of 54, and the banking touch points are 4.72 millions. Geo Payment Banks, deposits are 0.17, net worth is 1.3 billion, CRR of 2347, and branches are 9. Banking touch points are not applicable. It was an online thing. And NSDL Payments Bank, which is a new entrant, has 0.07 billion deposits, 1.4 billion net worth, 230 CRR, branches are one, and there are no banking touch points associated with the banking this peer here. As you can see that compared to the six currently licensed payment banks, the Fino payment banks ranks fourth in the entire competitive landscape. Now, what is the recommendation? The company is greatly exposed to RBI regulations. For example, it is required to invest 75% of deposits strictly in government security. The company is a wholly owned subsidiary of Fino Paytech, which is backed by reputed investors such as ICICI Bank, Intel Capital Corporation, International Finance Corporation, and others. Although the financials are recovering, the future prospectus do not appear attractive as we discuss about the margin and the government regulations. Based on the due diligence, we recommend to avoid investing in this IPO. आप इस IPO को कंफर्टेबली अवॉइड कर सकते हो अगर आपको पेमेंट बैंक में पार्टिसिपेट करना है और पेमेंट सॉल्यूशन में पार्टिसिपेट करना है तो आपको एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी शायद आपको पेटीएम लेके आ रहा है जो जो अपनी आईपीओ ऑलरेडी अप्रूव कर चुका है तो वी विल बी एक्सपेक्टिंग इन पेटीएम आईपीओ शॉर्टली तो आप उसको देख सकते हैं आई विल बी रिलीजिंग वीडियो व्हेन दे आर अनाउंसिंग देयर आईपीओ तो मैं एक वीडियो रिलीज करने जा रहा हूँ सो इसको आप अवॉइड कंफर्टेबली कर सकते हो तो आई होप ये फिनो पेमेंट बैंक की आईपीओ की जो एनालिसिस मैंने आपको शेयर की है ये एनालिसिस आपको अपने डिसीजन मेकिंग में हेल्प करेगी इफ़ यू विश टू फोकस ऑन कीपिंग एंड ग्रोइंग योर मनी आप मेरी यूट्यूब चैनल को लाइक कर सकते हैं और बेल आइकन को क्लिक कर दीजिए ताकि आपको वैन एवर आई अपलोड ए वीडियो यू गेट ए नोटिफिकेशन आप मेरे ब्लॉग पढ़ सकते हो planetworld.in पे या तो blog.planetworld.in पे आप मेरे पॉडकास्ट सुन सकते हो anchor.fm/ब्रजेश परीख पे या और बाकी के सारे जो लीडिंग पॉडकास्ट प्लेटफॉर्म है स्पॉटिफाई वगैरह उस पर भी वो मिल जाएंगे आप सर्च करिए फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम विद प्लैनेट वेल्थ आपको मेरे पॉडकास्ट मिल जाएंगे There is an excellent third party personal financial literacy website moneycraft.com जहाँ पे आपको म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्टमेंट पे पर्सनल फाइनेंस पे छोटे छोटे बाइट साइज वीडियो मिल जाएंगे आप मेरे फेसबुक पेज को भी लाइक कर सकते हैं प्लेनेट वेल्थ को या तो फाइनेंशियल वेलबींग ग्रुप में शामिल हो सकते हैं फेसबुक के अंदर सबसे बढ़िया आसान तरीका ये है कि आप अपनी मोबाइल में मेरे व्हाट्सएप नंबर 9328190022 को आप स्टोर कर लीजिए प्लेनेट वेल्थ करके और फिर मुझे एक व्हाट्सएप मैसेज डाल दीजिए ऐड मी और आपका नाम डाल के सो दैट आई विल ऐड your number into my WhatsApp and into my financial literacy broadcast group. Make sure you store my number unless you will be storing my number in your mobile. You will not receive the broadcast message. So I hope आज की ये वीडियो आपको हेल्पफुल रही होगी. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. May God shower abundant blessings. Bye bye.